In this video, we are going to find the inverse of a composite function. In part 1, we found these two. FG all inverse is 2x minus 8, while GF all inverse is equal to 2x minus 4. How we find these answers? We first find the composite function, and then we find the inverse of it. Same thing we did for the second one. But for these questions, we're going to first find the inverse of f, then the inverse of g, and then we're going to combine them, find the composite. Same thing we'll do for this. We'll find the inverse. Well, since we would already find the inverse of g and f here, we just switch it around. All right, so let's do that. First thing, we're going to find the inverse of f. So f of x is equal to x plus 4. All right, so to find the inverse, first step is to let f of x equals y. So it becomes y equals x plus 4. Then we interchange x and y, so it becomes x equals y plus 4. Then we solve for y. We carry plus 4 over the equal sign and it becomes minus. Opposite operations, and y, x minus 4 equals y. And therefore, f inverse of x is equal to x minus 4. Next, we're going to find the inverse of g. First, we write down the function, which is x over 2. Half x is the same thing as x over 2. We write it like this because it's easier to do the inverse and the composite. So the first step is to say, let g of x be y. So we say y equal x over 2. Then we interchange x and y. So it's x equals y over 2. Since 2 is being divided here, when we carry over the equal signs, we multiply it. So 2x is equal to y. And so therefore, g inverse of x is equal to 2x. So here on the corner, I'm going to write what f inverse is. F inverse is x minus 4, and g inverse is equal to 2x. I did that so that when I'm doing the combining, it will be easier to do. So now we are going to find f inverse, g inverse of x. So first I write down the primary function. Then I'm going to put the secondary function, which is 2x. I'm going to put 2x where x is into f inverse. So let's do that. So f inverse g inverse of x would be equal to here 2x minus 4. We replace the x by the 2x, and so that is the answer. Now let's find g inverse of x, but first we write down the primary function, g inverse of x, then we are going to combine it. My apologies for the mishap there. So we have g inverse of x. We write down the primary function first. Then we're going to combine or insert the f inverse into the g inverse. So where x is, we put x minus 4. So 2, and where x is, we put x minus 4, which is the same thing as 2x minus 8. We multiply 2 times x, 2 times minus 4, 2x minus 8. But what do we notice? Based on the answer here, f inverse fg of fg inverse of x is the same thing as g inverse f inverse of x, and that's equal to 2x minus 8. And what we notice is g f inverse is the same thing as f inverse g inverse of x, and they're equal to 2x minus 4. 2x minus 4. And that's it. Thank you for watching.